Well, hey, Railbirds, Kevin here. All right, we're going to have the second set of the Silver Division Mixed Teams Finals. Hooligans versus Team Doom. Hooligans was sitting in the hot seat. Team Doom must beat them twice because this is true double elimination. Team Doom has won the first set, so now it comes down to one set, winner take all. Okay, well, not all, but winner of this set gets first place in this tournament. All right. On this table, we have for Team Doom, Rob Anderson breaking against Rodney Sanson for Hooligans. Sansum. I'm sorry, Rodney, I'm getting your name wrong. We'll just call you Rodney. Rodney at the table now. I'm your host, Kevin Ross. Thanks for joining us today. If you like what we do me a favor, hit that subscribe button and let's share the link. Let's get the word out. Although you guys have had 8 days to get the word out, but don't stop now. All right, so Team Doom had a pretty decisive win this first set. But, you know, traditional wisdom for double elimination tournaments says in the finals, you know, the first set favors the team coming through the B side, and the second set favors the team that was on the A side. So and that seems to be so. You know, the first set definitely favored the team coming through the B side, which was Team Doom. And the reason for that is the team coming through the B side, they just finished playing for third place before that, so they're hot, they're ready, they're in the heat of action, they're fired up and ready to go. Whereas the team that's sitting in the A side, they've been maybe sitting around a while. Maybe they haven't even hit a ball today. Okay, well they hit a ball, but not in competition. In Hooligans, they have not played a competitive match against another team since yesterday, whereas Team Doom has. So that's why it favors the B-side team for the first set. But when the second set comes around, all of a sudden, you know, the team that was sitting in the A side, they're woken up. They're ready to go now finally. And then they get to show why they were on the A side to begin with. So that's why it would typically favor the team on the A side for the second set. We'll see how that holds out. See how that holds up for this match. Hey, Lu Pang, how's it going? Is it above freezing there yet? Or am I coming home to a foot of snow? All right, little safety there by Rob, just putting his 13 over there in front of the pocket, rearrange, nudging things around a little. Heck, if Rob gets back to the table, that, what is that, 9-4-13 combination looks like it's lined up pretty good to open up that 9 ball. All right, so it brings Rodney to the table with solids. Well, he's tied up the head 11 for his opponent. Rob says, thanks, not. So even though today's finals day, we still got lots of pool to play today. In fact, we're probably going to be here late tonight. We got 5 divisions worth of finals to play. Each one going a possible 2 sets. So possibility of 10 sets of pool to play today. And when they allow 2 hours per match, we could be here a while. Well, some matches in this tournament already, they've started playing on 3 and 4 tables to keep things moving along. And not every finals will be played on tables 1 and 2. So that's unfortunate for the people playing the finals that don't get to be on tables 1 and 2. They don't get to be on the streaming table. So if somebody gets bumped off this table for a non-streaming table, that's unfortunate. I think I just heard him call safety. Oh, and I forgot to mention this, but on that other table on your corner of your screen there, that is Joe from Team Doom versus Roger from Hooligans. Well, our next stream event will probably be the Midwest Ladies Regional Tour. We have one in May at Fallen Timbers in northern Michigan. There might be one before then in Ohio. I don't know, I got to check the schedule. And we might be, in a good chance, we'll be doing some North American Pool Tour tournaments this summer.
I got that balsamic.
Okie doke. No, YouTube doesn't let me send notes to our subscribers. So you'd have to follow our Facebook page.
Yeah, or if you click on that little bell, it lets you know when we go live.
Yeah, I try to put upcoming events on our YouTube channel so you can see when the upcoming ones are, but I don't have any upcoming ones on the YouTube channel at the moment.
We could even do a little video. Next tournament.
Yeah. Absolutely, we could.
Hey, Lu Peng. Watching.
All right, nice shot there by Rodney.
So we're stripes.
Yeah, rob his stripes. So he's just gonna gotta get him behind the 8. Oh, it's leaked out, but he's kind of
Kick
got him
it
at the
in.
11. Yeah.
Yeah, I needed to just bank that 11 over towards the hole and make sure that the cue ball stayed in behind the 8.
Yeah, he really wanted that cue ball behind the 8. Just overdid it just a hair.
I mean, I know he was trying to roll forward to take the one rail kick out too, probably. That looks good.
There it is. All right. It's a nice shot. Left himself kind of tough on the 8. Thin cut or bank.
I like banking it in and maybe drawing back just a little bit with your cue ball. Trying to leave him on the 50-yard line on all 3 of those balls if you can.
Yeah, I'm still trying to decide. Thin cut or bank.
Yeah,
Like if it was me at the
going
table.
with the bank.
Yeah, 6 of one, half dozen of the other. The nice thing about the thin cut is it might block the pocket if you miss it.
And he didn't leave it tough there. Left Rob a nice shot. Waiting for Helen to shoot on the table next to him. Oh, yeah?
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh. So has this, uh-oh. Well, there we go.
All right, that's going to leave a nice shot for Rodney. Whoa, cue ball. Where are you going, cue ball? Yikes. All right, Hooligans take that first game. So on this other table over here, we have Roger shooting at the 8, going for this bank shot. Roger from Hooligans.
He's made
There
it.
it is. Nice shot there. All right, looks like Hooligans, they don't want to, they want this. They don't want this to, they don't want a repeat of that first set. All right, over on the other table, we have Gary from Team Doom, racking and breaking against Ray Lopez. And on, nope, actually that is going to be, which table is that? Gary and Ray, that's on the foreground table here. On the other table, we're going to have Brian from Team Zoom racking and breaking against Lenny. Except I got the cameras backwards. So there. Here we have Gary. And Brian on the other table. It made sense in my head when I said it. Maybe not. Maybe it didn't exactly coincide with what was on screen, but it lined up with what was in my head at least.
I'm trying to talk to you without my mic on again.
All right, so Gary's made a ball. Gary going to fetch his bridge.
I'm going to say this again.
It's got one of those fancy ones.
Just in case it wasn't heard, Gary wants to put out a very happy birthday to his granddaughter, Aria. Happy birthday, Aria. Nice shot by Lenny over there. I don't know what the Hooligans did during the break, but they straightened themselves out a little bit.
Yeah, well, it's like I was explaining before that how the traditional wisdom of double elimination tournaments, the finals will favor the person on the B side for the first one and then one on the A side for the second one. And it seems to be kind of going in that direction.
Yeah, I was talking about that. Oh, he's moved the 3 ball. Did it? It didn't hit the 14, did it?
If that 3 would have hit that other ball, that would be an automatic foul. If it didn't hit it and didn't interfere with the cue ball or anything else, then the opponent would have the option to put it back or leave it there.
Yes.
And they have elected to just leave it there.
I think he was hoping that it was going to interfere more with Gary being able to pocket that stripe in the side.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he might have good angle on this 10. Shoot the 10 on the side, draw into that 13 to break it out. And maybe a little flat on that. He's shooting this with follow, so maybe he's going to try to come around 3 rails to break out the 13. Looks like he's winding up.
Yeah, he might be. He's got, oh.
He was winding up and he miscued. All right, brings Ray Lopez to the table for Hooligans. Ball in hand with solids. I think I'd like starting with that 5 if it goes.
Right before this match started, Lenny from Team Hooligan says, okay, that was old-fashioned whooping there. Now that we know that's a possibility, we need to.
Yeah, that was our wake-up call.
Uh-huh.
All right, electing not to start with the 5, so I don't know what his plan for that 5 is.
Maybe it doesn't go in the side. That's pretty
Very well.
close.
That's very well possible.
There you go.
Let's have a little closer look.
Well, good job, Mama Lopez.
Yeah, that's pretty tight. It's possible it doesn't go.
She said, "You better go out there and win it, or don't come home." That was the inspiration.
come home with the first place check, or don't come home. Sorry, Mama.
Oh, that ball needs to ho. Uh, One doesn't go in the side.
Yeah,
Two doesn't go.
maybe
Row.
one in the side off the 10.
Uh,
Maybe.
That's about what I feel about that shot.
I thought you liked creative shots.
Yeah. Oh, I can probably close Fargo right on here now. I don't need that open anymore.
All right, I think he's playing the one in the side. I didn't see what he called.
That's what he's playing. He's lining it up to shoot it off the 10. Don't hit it hard or it'll alter the path too much.
All right, that was a good effort. Brings Gary to the table.
Yeah, he's got a path through there for that 15.
Yeah, 15 or the 14, either one, but he's shooting the 15.
The 14 is not on the table.
12, the purple one. I keep calling it the 14.
Yeah, I've noticed. Okay, they're still playing for 5th, 6th on this men's platinum team. I don't get that. But they are playing on 3 or 4 tables over there, so this stuff's gonna get hopefully get moving on. Kevin's going to get that score for you right now for the girls. Nice shot, Helen. So that score is going to be off by 1 that he's about to give you because Helen just won a game.
So Diddlesticks were trailing 3-1, not counting that 8 that just went in. I don't know which team just made that 8.
Helen Ragg did. I don't know what team Helen is on. All right, you looking at banking this 13?
Yeah, it goes. He's sitting not too bad on it.
Yeah.
And he should be able to get a shot on the 10 afterwards if he makes it.
No, hiccups.
And Quizzical Pirate, no, I don't know their Fargo rates. I did not look up the Fargo rates for all the players.
You have to go in and look up all of the individual players. You can't just go and look up a team and the entries things doesn't have everybody's. So yeah, you have to go into Fargo rate and put in every individual name. They're still playing for first place in this gets 5,200. Second place is 3,550. So this is basically a $1,700 match. Mama Lopez says you all better bring home that money. Yeah, it's a nice payday. $1,040 each. No, 1,000.
Yeah, that was a interesting shot that, well, Gary just, he played safe. He called safe, but shooting the 10 in the sight off the 1 gave him angle. He could have broken out that 13 if he wanted to do that, but instead he called safe and just shot it soft instead of with speed. But that would have been a pretty creative shot had he actually attempted it.
Okay, Helen Rag is on diddle stick, so that would have changed it being down by one more, but the other team just won a game.
So we're thinking probably 4-2.
Yep.
All right, bank to 5.
In the heart.
All right, nice shot, Ray. And he does have a look at that 8. He can cut that in the side.
Yep. He might even be able to follow it straight down into the corner pocket. And I would like that over cutting it in the side with being up on the rail like this.
Actually, if you cut it in the side, that's more likely to leave it tough for your opponent if you miss. If you shoot it in the corner, you're going to leave them straight in on one of their balls. Cut it in the side, it's going to leave the cue ball over on that right rail.
Yeah.
Possibly near this bottom right corner. So I like shooting it in the side. And he's called it in the side. He's made it. All right, Hooligans off to a quick 3-0 lead. You're watching the second set of the Silver Mixed Teams Finals.
Are you serious? That's a 7th-8th match.
Well, then that's probably why they're playing on like 4 tables. Actually, well, the men's platinums, the finals wasn't scheduled till 9 o'clock tonight.
Yeah, this is the gold division, and the finals are scheduled at 9 o'clock tonight, along with the men's platinum.
So both are scheduled at 9 o'clock, so we're only going to get to see one of them.
Yep.
Although one of them might be running late, so we might get to see both anyway.
Yeah, never know.
All right, so that was Ray. So up now we have Tim Johnson with Team Doom racking and breaking against Ruben Lopez with Hooligans. Nicola, nope, no 9 or 10 ball, just 8 ball. All right, looks like Lenny just made that 8 ball on the other table. 4-0 lead for Hooligans. Looks like Hooligans not wanting a repeat of that first set. All right, so that's going to bring Ray from Hooligans racking and breaking against Joe from Team Doom.
Yeah. Okay, nice cut shot there on the 6. Floated it in nicely. That 3 ball in there. Get out for a shot. Does he got a shot? Oh, Sandro's leaving.
Yeah.
Oh no, caught the point and popped out.
Yeah, the official photographer for
Railbirds.
Railbirds Productions.
That's where all those photos you keep seeing us put up on that that slideshow came from. Sandro Mansell Photography.
Yeah, all those photos were from this event. Those were not from prior events or from his library of, any of that stuff. That's all from this event.
Yep.
All those photos.
Tim played safe. But look what he's done with his 9 ball though. Put it down all the way up there with all that other yuck.
Well, the nine still goes. He can cut it in, but the other ones, yeah. Like maybe the 14-13 goes. The combination 14-13 combination goes. Maybe once the 9's gone. I don't know, but it's a mess.
Yeah.
All right, this is Ruben at the table.
Yeah, be careful there, Ruben. There's like 4 balls there. Be careful you don't nudge any of them.
Oh yeah, leaning over the table.
Yeah, leaning over the table over all 4 of those balls there. You got to be careful.
If you move 1 ball, that's not a foul. If you move 2 or more balls, that's an automatic foul.
Yeah, they don't have to hit each other. Just moving more than 1 ball.
Yep.
Plurals.
Yep. If his clothing would have moved a couple of those balls, automatic ball and hand foul.
Okay, stay up 8.
No,
stay up 8.
No, 8.
It's not staying.
It's in.
Oh, that's horrible. That was Tim that made that there, so it gives Ruben the win. Hooligans starting a runaway campaign here.
All right, so switching over to this other
Roger
table.
Roger had to come over and give his, give his teammates props. I don't do that there. Oh, Kelso left his cue case underneath the table, coming to retrieve it. I love his hair. I don't care what anybody says. I think it's awesome.
Why would anyone say otherwise?
I don't know.
Because it is awesome.
Well, maybe they're haters.
Yeah, we seem to attract some of those. So yeah, at the table now we have Rob from Team Doom versus Roger from Hooligans. And on the other table is going to be Ray from Hooligans, racking and breaking against Joe.
All right. And we got Rob and them already in progress here. Rob and Roger.
Rob and Roger, yep.
That's what he's hoping he's doing. Rob and Roger.
Now I get it. I'm slow sometimes.
Yeah, it's still early-ish.
And pool player time, it's early.
Mm-hmm.
I see what he did there. Quizzical pirate.
Mm-hmm. All right, well. Has Rob left us funny here?
Is Roger solids or strikes?
He's solids. It looks like he's called the 4 in the side pocket. If he can roll that 4 in, this could be another game on the board here.
And the 4's got a chance.
Ah.
Oh, just caught the point.
Yeah, just caught the point, the first one on the way in and rubbed right out.
Hello, 401's finest.
Hola, 401. Back cutting the 9. He must have called that combination. That was a nice shot, Ray. So Ray has established solids. Made a really nice combination there, but I don't know what we're going to do. He's calling the 5. You know, it's not open anymore. You got to be real careful here. Oh, I'm commentating.
Yeah, we're watching the other table, but
We're
that's all right.
commentating the other table.
It's okay.
I'm sorry.
We can talk about what's going on in the little thumbnail.
Yeah.
All right, that brings Roger back to the table
Yeah, with solids.
with solids.
Hey, both teams have the same suits on the tables. All right, what if Roger shoots the 4 in the corner pocket down here by the 8?
Yeah.
Draws over, you can either shoot the 7 or the 1 next, depending on which one you get better on. The 5 ball goes in the side.
I think the 5 goes in this bottom right corner. I think you can just roll that in and play position for the 7 next.
Yeah, and the 8 does cut in. You know, it goes. It doesn't need to be broke out. Is he shooting the 5 right now, I think?
Looks like he's shooting the 4.
Yep, shooting the 4. Well, that's really tight if it still goes. But he hasn't made things any easier for Rob here.
No. See that 12, the purple 12, not 14, does not go by the 8.
No, it doesn't.
He's straight in on that 13 to the side, so he can't use that to get under the 12. Maybe shoot the 13 in the side. At some point, play position for a cut shot on this 11 into the corner.
Yeah.
Come down under the 12 to shoot a 12 up table.
Yep. That's what I was wondering. You know, if he is if he does have a little bit of angle on this 13, he could slide under it right now.
Yeah, I can't tell if he's straight in or if he has that angle. Well,
No, he made angle.
he made angle. He may have been just playing safe there. That he may not have actually been trying to shoot the ball in the pocket. And I say that because he missed the pocket by more than a diamond, I think. So he's probably just playing safe there.
Yeah, Rob's a fairly good shot, so yeah, you don't see him miss stuff that bad very often. That's a nice shot by Rogers. He got him. He doesn't have him frozen on it, but it was a nice shot. Just bumped his 4 out of there and stuck him on the 8 ball.
He's getting his stuff out in the open.
Yep. Yeah, productive safeties. Don't just roll stuff up to roll it up. Know what you're doing, what you're, how you're. If you tie up your balls, how am I going to get it out if I roll it up here for a safety? And as always, don't take your soldiers off the field till you're ready to win the war. But yeah, learn. That's a big step in going from an okay mediocre amateur player to a higher caliber amateur player. It's one of, is that step is learning to play productive safeties.
So Rob was just trying to soft kick at that 11 and has given up ball in hand to Roger.
Yeah, I'm getting this 5 ball out of there with ball in hand.
Yeah, that 8 goes in the corner, right?
Yes, the 8 goes. Yeah, as long as it hasn't been moved. Yeah, the 8 goes. It's a tight window, but I mean, it's a narrow alley there for it going, but it goes.
Yeah, I think I'd like to start with this 5. No, you could go 5, 7, 1, 4, 8. Just start with the 5 and then just go counterclockwise around the table or anti-clockwise.
Now we're in the United States. You can say counterclockwise.
So I can say counterclockwise. Other parts of the world say anti-clockwise. Yeah, you can go the other way also. You start with the 4 and then. Now, do I want to go to the 7 or the 1 from here? Actually, from here, 1 ball, 7. 1, 7, 4, 8 from here.
Yeah. No, it's like he keeps wanting to change his mind.
Yeah.
He's going back and forth between the 1 and the 4 here.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I think the 9 ball might be in his way a little bit to go the 1 to the 7. And
That was a possibility.
Yeah, he's decided to roll up for a little less angle on the 7. Now he can follow this a couple rails out. Maybe shoot the 1 in the same pocket. And that would put the cue ball hopefully to the side rail. Oh, get out of there.
Don't. I thought he might scratch off the back of the 9.
Yeah, me too.
Actually, this isn't bad.
Yeah, I can
roll forward. Shooting side, roll forward. I can't tell if that's how straight he is on this.
Yeah, I could even bank the 8 if he doesn't like how he lies on it.
Looks like he's cutting it pretty good, so.
And it's in there.
He's made it.
And it doesn't cut the other way for sure.
Wow, from here, banking the side, I guess. He's called it in the side. Yeah. That's a tough shot, though.
Yeah, and this is when you have to roll.
Yeah,
use
pocket speed.
Yeah, use the English. Let the English start to curl the ball. Some right-hand English. And it has to be pocket speed, or else that English won't curl it into the hole.
I mean, I think I'd rather bank it back at me to that corner.
I think he's looking at controlling the cue ball here and maybe sticking it on the back side of the 12 or something. But you can't. I said, with the roll, there is no sticking. That's in the heart.
Oh, that's
it. So,
oh man,
I thought it was a little bit more English. That ball curls into the hole.
He controlled the cue ball pretty nice. He's left his opponent tough.
Yeah, nice shot, Roger.
And he's put the 8 ball in a really good spot, so that if he comes to the table again, he's going to have a pretty good chance at having a pretty good shot. All right, he's gonna cut this 12. It's a tough shot. He's gonna be letting the cue ball go a little. So it's hard to play any type of backup safe on this shot. He's made it.
It's in there.
Nice shot.
Great goal.
But
now what?
Thin cut to the 9
or
a long shot on this 14.
Well, if you shoot the 14, you can roll past the 13 maybe to leave them safe, and then if you make it, shoot the 13 in the side past the 8.
Yeah, the 14 looks like the safer shot because it
Yeah.
looks like the cue ball will roll down around to where they put that chuck for, safety behind the 13.
He's getting the bridge out to cut this 9 ball. No, you got to be careful.
Yeah, get the double kiss on the way back.
Yeah.
Hit your Q-tip.
Or what if you put a little bit too much center right on it? Does the cue ball go right at the 8?
If you put center right on it, yeah, it would. So
okay.
don't put any center right on it.
So no center right.
He's made it. Nice shot.
Yeah.
Controlled cue ball nicely.
Straight up for that, land nice on that 14.
That was a really nice shot there,
Or do you
Rob.
shoot the 13 in the side and come back out to about where you are now? Shoot the 14, draw back for the 13 in the side, then the 11, and then the 8.
If he's straight on the 14, shoot that now because the 14 has, you can't play it in the side, obviously. So
Yeah. No, I like drawing it back 6, 8 inches and get on the 13 in the side pocket.
But he's not straight. He has a little bit of angle.
Yeah, well, this works. The cue ball is on the side rail and the 11 is off of it a little bit, so this is nice. Just roll this in off of the end rail and up for the 13 in the side or in the corner. Ray got a little close to his work there on this other table. I think he's solids, maybe stripes. No, he's solids because the teams were shooting at the same balls.
All right, so Rob is dead straight on his ball. I like rolling forward.
Yeah, punch it forward.
Oh, just roll forward. If you control it for the side, great. Otherwise, you can have a pretty good shot to the corner,
yeah,
which he does.
Yeah, he's going to shoot this in the corner, straight down. Don't spill that beer sitting on the table. Oh, don't draw it. Go forward. Don't draw your ball, Rob. I mean, I guess you probably could draw it past the side pocket.
Oh, yeah, draw's no problem here.
Okay, good shot.
All right, so
on the
Team
board.
Doom on the scoreboard.
Ray's called the bank here. Nice shot,
He's
Ray.
made it.
And the 8 ball goes. He just needs to draw back to about where he is right now.
All right, on the other table is going to be Lenny for Hooligans breaking against Gary. Well, he's wondering, does that 8 go?
No, it goes.
Well, looking at the shadows on the table, looks like there's a little bit of a gap between them.
Yeah,
so
it goes.
So I'm thinking it goes.
And if he could actually just come 1 rail or 2 rails over to the low side of it and shoot the 8 up in the other corner. He could shoot it in the upper left corner. Get around it. Get out there. He's got himself a chance. So you're saying there's a chance?
You're saying there's a pretty good chance.
Lizzie D, what do you mean by the standings for the women's gold? Yep. Bloodletting. Let's see, that match is playing for 3rd place in the women's gold division on the tables right next to where we're streaming from. Diddlesticks is playing Cue the ranch.
Hmm.
Wonder if they play at the ranch over in Yakima. Or is the ranch in Wapato? No, the ranch is in Yakima. And sitting over on the point, waiting for that match to finish, is Beaches Ball Girls.
All right, on the table in front of us, we have Ruben racking and breaking against Brian.
Okay, one more. Nice break.
Good spreads, made a ball.
Stripes.
Slippery little suckers.
Almost went flying. Almost hit that guy with it.
Yep, I like stripes. I think I like saving the 10 ball for your key ball to get to the 8 in the side.
Yeah, get on the, yeah, be able to go over for the 8 ball.
So start with this 12. Uh-oh.
No, don't put that in the way.
Oh, I think he's blocked the side pocket for the 8 now.
Well, the 8 will go up in the corner, though, once this 14's out of the way here.
Go to the 14.
Yeah, well, he's going to have to before he shoots the 8, I hope.
I kind of meant get rid of the 14 right now is what I meant.
Oh, okay. Nice shot. May shoot the, what if you shoot the 15 in the side now, then the 9, the 11, the 10, the 8?
Yeah, to get to the 10, let's see, what ball do I like to get to the 10? So,
I'd prefer
9 to the 10 looks pretty straightforward, or the
11.
Or the 11 to the 10. Either one would work, but I think I like the 9 to the 10 a little better.
Yeah, I like shooting the 15 there because it's kind of just out there in the middle, hanging out.
Either way, I get rid of the 15 right now.
You can draw out for it and shoot that, and then the 10, then the 9. Shoot the 15 now, then the 9, then the 10.
Yeah, 9 to the 15. That could be a little tricky to get that position.
Well, it's about as good as you can get on it.
Yeah, he's pretty good on the 15, and he's got a nice window between that 2-5 for a look at the 10 after he shoots this 15.
Yeah, and that's that window, that gap is the proper angle to be able to go for the 8. Everything just seems to be rolling their way right now. He overcut that ball a little bit.
Yeah, this cue ball's going to end up over behind the 6 if he's not careful.
You got to have some good speed here, Ruben. Just barely undercut it, trying to hold his cue ball up for the 8. Yes, the Dutchmen are still in. I think they are either on the point or going to be playing for the right, or playing the point match.
All right, brings Brian to the table. Probably start with this 4 and then the 6. Get those out of there. 6 to the 1. Shoot the 1 up table maybe, or oh, he's missed it.
Oh no. Oh, and look, he's left him a nice shot to be able to cut this in.
Either a thin cut or a bank, whichever he prefers.
Yeah. So the Dutchmen are playing the short yellow bus right now.
Right now.
For the winter side finals, point match, hot seat. Going for
Nice
the cut. Rub
He's
the 8.
knocked the 8 out. Oh,
Oh,
boy.
he's gonna have to back
Yeah.
cut this.
Or, well, I don't know. That's
Can he back cut it to this other corner?
to the other corner or off the rail, off the 4 into the corner.
I think I like back cutting it to the upper right-hand corner here.
Maybe I don't know, because, you're shooting to a blind pocket that way.
No, he's called it in the corner there.
Whereas shooting it to the 4, it's right in your field of vision a lot easier. So
yeah,
that might be an easier shot.
no, and that's what he's called. Not too hard.
Yeah, just hit it just a hair too full, and unfortunately he's left it in a bad spot for him should he come to the table again.
Yeah.
I think that 4 goes to the other corner.
It does.
If he can get over there.
Yeah, it does. But he's got to get there. Okay, shoot the 5, then shoot the 2, leaving you angle on the 7 to shoot the 7 in the side pocket and roll down for the 4.
Yeah. Or you can shoot the 5, play position for the 7 right now, shoot the 7 off the 1 to get the 7 off the rail.
Shooting the 7.
Yeah, I kind of like shooting the 7 off the 1 in the side to move that 1. I don't like that 1 there.
It might be too far out. It's probably an inch outside the hole.
All right, well, play safe behind the 1 right here. Just bump to 1. I mean, you don't have to do it right there. You can run a couple balls, then play safe.
Yeah, bank the 1 at that at this upper right-hand corner pocket. I'd call it. Bring the cue ball back out.
All right, yeah, you can do that. Bring the cue ball back across table.
Oh, he's almost cut it straight in the hole.
Yeah, it was a relatively low-risk shot because of where the 8 is.
Yeah, now
But
Ruben can.
He can bank it.
Can he see it to bank it? Now what?
Bank it one
What
rail
about kick it? Yeah, he can see enough of this to bank
Yeah,
it.
he can bank it 1 rail to this bottom left corner.
Got to get your cue ball out the way.
Just center follow. I don't think there's a kiss here. Or even high right, but yeah, to me it doesn't look like there's a kiss in this. But you put a little bit of high right just to make sure.
It looked like it was on a good line,
It
maybe.
was on the line, just got to hit it harder.
Hit it! Yeah, Lenny trying to get out over there.
Yeah. And here you can just roll up behind the 1 ball. Just tap the cue ball to the just roll up on it nice and gentle. So what's going on with Lenny on the other table over there? Banking that 13?
He might be banking it. It was looking good for a nice table, nice, run out, and ended up brushing this 13 and getting funny. Yeah, he's called the bank. So I don't mind this here. Play the 4, maybe off of the 2 in the side pocket, or he's playing the 5. That's a nice shot. Yeah, because you roll it up like that if, leaving them straight on the 8. So what do you think about getting from the, can he go from the 4 to the 1? That's what he was trying. Uh-oh.
Oh, that ball might go. It's
got a pocket. 3/4 of it.
Yeah, I think he can squeak it by there.
Oh, yeah.
There it is. That was the center of the pocket. He
Yeah.
had plenty of pocket to work with there.
Yep.
All right, so let's switch over to this other table, see what's going on over there. We have Gary at the table now, kicking at one of these solids. And on the other table, we're going to have Rodney from
Oh,
Hooligans coming
he
up.
called that. He just kicked the 5 in.
Wow, nice shot. I was reading the names here and I didn't see the shot.
Yeah, Gary just kicked that 5 in, got himself nice.
Oh, get
Oh,
past it. Oh,
no.
man.
How they rolling?
Not very favorable. So on the other table, Rodney for Hooligans will be racking and breaking against Tim for Team Doom. Just going to try to get safe behind there, and I think he's got him. I think he's got him. Well, at least enough where he can't shoot it in. He may have the edge of it where he can try to bank it across corner. Or just try to hook him with the 8.
Cut it in and get out.
Well, if he can see that 11, sure.
Yeah.
Or 13.
The 13, oh man, it's so close.
Yeah, I don't think he can see all of it.
Oh, then you bank it and you bring the cue ball back to the other side rail. And then leaving them nothing but a bank shot if you don't make it. He's jumping this with full cue,
full
massaying
cue,
it.
or is he massaying it?
Every time I go to lean, oh, he's hit right into the 2.
Ball in hand.
Every time I go to lean one way, Tim leans that way.
Thanks, Tim. All right. Gary should have this one under control. I'm going to switch back over to the other table, see what we got going on over here. We have Tim at the table now. All right, Gary gets one for Team Doom. And on the other table, it's going to bring up Rob for Team Doom, racking and breaking against Ray. Your headphones are sparkly.
Yeah. Okay, Tim's in a little bit of a predicament here. Looks like he's eyeing up this combination. And play the 14-9 into the side. Nice shot. Are you going to end up with it? Yeah, he's got a shot here. Well, it's turned out pretty good for him. Shoot this 14 in the corner. Maybe if he can hold his cue ball or just slide to the rail and back out for the 15 down table. Yeah, he's able to do that quite nicely. shoot it up in the corner, drag into the 8, pulling the 8 towards the corner. Looks like he undercut that ball a little bit. Oh. All right, he's looking at the line on that 15. See what he wants to do here. He's just overcut it. All right, then. Yeah, it's been a little bit of a back and forth here on this game.
Yeah, so we have, which table are we looking at? Looking at the table
We're
with Ray?
looking at Rodney and Tim here.
Rodney and Tim. Got it.
He's looking, see if he can even see the edge of this ball.
Ooh, that's a tight squeeze through there.
Oh, he rubbed it. He wants it to hoe.
Oh, he's going to leave a
It
shot
came
on
back
that
out.
15.
That was a real nice effort.
Nice effort. Good try. Good thinking. Brings Tim to the table. Team Doom. Nice shot.
Cut that ball right in.
That's
That's
a nice
out
shot.
of the way.
Nicely done there, Tim.
Yep. They're trying to say they're trying to get a ref, Tim. You might as well just go ahead and shoot.
Yeah. Team Doom desperately needs these games. Got to get back in the hunt here.
Yep. Yeah. This isn't an easy shot on this 8.
No, it can be missed. It can catch the point.
Yeah.
Yeah, it may look easy on screen, but at the table, yeah, this can be missed.
Center the hole. Not a problem.
Done.
Nice game, Tim.
Good job, Tim.
And we got Ray. And who's Ray playing over here? You see,
Ray's playing Rob. I think.
Yeah.
Although it looks like Joe's standing over there.
Oh, Joe's heading
coming.
this way.
Joe's
Ray's
coming this
standing
way.
up in the back. So, yeah.
Yeah, so Ray's playing Rob over there.
Yeah.
Oh, here, let me switch cameras so we can watch.
Yeah. Let's do that.
All right, safety there by Ray. And on the other table, we're going to have Joe coming up from Team Doom to rack and break against Lenny. So Brings Rob to the table with stripes. I think that 10 is blocked. That 9 ball is in trouble. I don't know, can he see the 9? Can he just bank the 9 out of there just to get it out of there? I mean, those solids aren't going anywhere, whether that 9 is there or not. So
yeah, I'd bank it cross side just to call it.
So get your 9 out of there.
Yeah, call it. 2 rails.
Just don't get back in trouble.
That's sitting.
Oh, that's good.
Sitting pretty.
All right. Good shot there, Rob. Brings Ray to the table. One possibility, just kind of come off the 3, let that cue ball drift in between that 5, 6. Yeah, he can kick at the 9, but yeah, good luck. Yeah, what happens if you kick the 9 and make it? Then what are you going to do?
What if you shoot the 2, drag the cue ball into the 10, pulling the 10 out of there, and then play safe behind the 6, 3?
So just trying to open things up and move things around a little with the safety.
Yeah.
And not trying to keep things too clustered up.
No, see, I like getting rid of the 2, getting that 10 ball out of your way. Because the 10, the 10 may go. Even if it has to hit the rail and rub the 2, the 10 goes.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's definitely got a pretty good chance of squeaking by there.
He may be firing this and trying to break him up. Nope.
Oh, that's the 14 over by the other side. I was looking on screen, and on screen I thought it was the 6.
No, the
That
6
changes.
ball's on the rail here.
That changes what I was thinking quite a bit. So never mind what I said before.
You like what I was saying now? Oh
Yeah.
no, he's opened it up.
Yeah, he's got 3 stripes all just hanging near pockets.
Duck soup.
Yeah, he's looking at duck soup here. The hardest shot is this 14 to get started with. It's kind of a thin back cut to the side, and you got to avoid cue ball into that corner pocket up there.
If you roll it, you don't have to hit it hard. If you hit it a little easier, that takes that corner out of play.
Yeah. Well, if you play to overcut the 14, cut the 14 to the right-hand side of that side pocket as much as possible. Hit it as thin as you can. Then there's no scratch there. If you hit the 14 full, shooting it to the left side of the side pocket, then that cue ball will go sailing right into that corner. But when you play to hit the 14 as thin as possible, then you're going to let the cue ball go a little, like maybe 2 rails at the 9 ball off the 9 in the side. Looks like he's going to try to draw it. Ooh.
Woo! Did he hit it?
Yeah, but he hit it full, which is what caused the cue ball to go sailing towards that corner pocket. Had he cut it enough to make it, then the cue ball would have been in a much better spot. Well, if you're going to miss it, this isn't a bad way to do so.
Yeah.
He's left it tough.
Gotta get your stuff out of there, Ray.
All right, rearranging the furniture a little.
Yeah, but he's left him on this 10 right now.
Yeah, if he can make the 10 right now, I would start with the 10.
Yeah, shoot the 10, come back out for the 9, and then get angle on the 14 to slide down, or come to the 14, and then get angle on the 9 to slide up under the 5 ball.
Yeah, it looks like he's got the 10.
Yeah,
I think he can make it.
And I like going the 2 rail because of you can slide under the 5 for the 9 ball. Your cue ball's moving the right way. I like trying to get to the the 15. Yeah, the 15 here. Even if you get straight in on it up in the corner, that's a nice shot.
Yeah, I like saving the 9 for last year. Yeah, you can go the 9, to the rail and then between that 5-6 at the 8.
Yeah, I like just popping this 15 up in the corner.
But there's nothing wrong with going with the 9 and then 14 to the rail and back down for the 8. That way you're not going to get hooked behind the 5 if you hit it weird.
He's on the wrong side of it.
Is he?
Oh no, he's not.
Looks
it looked like yeah. It looked like he slid down a little more than he actually did here.
Yeah, looks like he can shoot us with high right.
And you got the score in this game here?
No, who won that one?
I don't know.
Probably Team Doom because Hooligans cheer pretty loud every time they win a game, and I didn't hear any cheering.
Yeah, I didn't see it.
So I go out on a limb and say it was probably Team Doom, but I'm going to double check that score. I'll be right back.
Okay, I'm going to say it was. Oh, wait, we just won another game here. Team Doom.
Yeah, it was Team Doom. So we're 7-5. We have Gary breaking for Team Doom against Ruben. And on the other table, we're going to have Brian for Team Doom breaking against Rodney. All right, Ruben at the table, electing solids. Yeah. It's weird. All the stripes are all bunched together, and all the solids are out in the open. The only solid that isn't out in the open is that solid black one, the 8-ball. But the 6-ball can break out the 8. You can kind of like nudge. If you get a nice angle on the 6, you can draw back into that 15-8, nudge that 8-ball out. But I wouldn't want to save that for my last shot. There's a good chance you'll be like stuck behind the 15 and not have a look at the 8.
Get out of there. Woo, nowhere close.
All right, well, the only shot he can see, I think, is the 6, and he's dead straight on it, so that's not going to get a breakout on the 8.
I don't think he can't see the 7. He can see the 7.
Oh, 7. I thought that was the 15. Yeah, because you're looking at the table, I'm looking at the monitor.
Uh-huh.
I would look at the table more often if I wasn't stuck behind the monitor. I can't even see the table from here. We gotta do like Tony and Chelsea Northup, where they have the monitor just laying flat on the desk instead of up in the air like this.
Yeah, no, I wouldn't like that.
No.
Well, can he come back, maybe run into this and break it out into the open and get a shot?
Yeah, if he shoots the 7 and it comes across, bumping that 8-15, you're gonna be pushing the 8 into these balls, so it's pretty touchy. It's a tough spot. Does the 8 go in the side? Does it have to be broken out?
I don't think it does. I think the 15's in the
Go
way.
bank across side. And if you played the 7, then got a saving the 2 for last, so you can get an angle on the 2 where you can drift in behind that 8. He's trying to break it out, and
No shot.
he's hooked.
Brian's made a ball and scratched on the other table.
So you are watching the finals, the final set of the finals of the silver division mixed teams. True double elimination. We already played the first set of the finals. We've gone to a second set. Team Doom winning the first set. Hooligans sitting in the hot seat. All right, he's called a 2 in the corner. Gonna try to kick it in. Oh,
Haha. Just waved at it on the way by.
just a bit outside. Now these stripes are a mess, even with ball in hand.
Mm-hmm.
They are ugly.
All right. That's
These stripes are the kind of layout only a mother could love. That's how ugly they are.
yeah, maybe. Okay. And the women's gold division that's supposed to be playing here right now is waiting on a match to finish. That Diddle Sticks match over there to have an opponent.
You mean we're running behind schedule?
Yeah.
Huh. Go figure.
All right. Yumpy.
We going airborne?
Yep.
And Sandro left. Our photographer.
Yeah. He keeps running away. No, he left and went home, actually.
Yep.
Well, the women's has finished the platinum division. Sorry we didn't get to stream that. Lady Ballers won.
When you say finish, you mean done?
Done.
The finals is over?
Done.
Lady Ballers got that against, did you say that was against Peaches?
I know.
No, who was that against?
Free for all again.
Free for all, okay. That's right, I did hear him announcing that over the PA, that Lady Ballers won. And I heard the name Lady Ballers, but I didn't hear what she said because I had my headset on.
So that one is done, and this one's going to be done. We've got 3 finals left after that.
So we might be done at a reasonable time.
Yeah. Yeah, but unfortunately that men's platinum division, they were still playing a match for 7th, 8th here a little bit ago.
Yeah, they'll get them playing on 4 tables at a time. They'll get them caught up.
No, that's the men's gold division. What am I in?
Yeah, but they'll start putting them on 4 tables also, probably. Maybe. I don't know. I leave that up to the people who are running the tournament.
Yeah, that's what they're here for.
Yeah,
Run the pool
it's
tournament.
kind of their job, right?
Kind of their job. Okay, they're playing for 5th, 6th in the men's gold division now, and they are playing.
Yeah, I'm going to go check that Diddle Stick score.
1 match on 3 tables. And that other 5th, 6th match has not started. Yeah, they need to have those people on 4 tables.
Diddlesticks are behind 6-4.
Okay, and that is a race to 9, right?
I didn't check what the race was to.
You've got the score sheets right there. 2 women's divisions, I believe. One's to 9, one's to 11. The 4s.
Yeah, and I don't know if it was 9 or 11.
Well, there's 2 of them in there that say race to 4 on it. Race to 9.
Okay.
See, it's not just me.
Yeah, I know. It's been like that often. All right, what's Gary gonna do with this? If he can shoot this up in the corner and draw back and break these out, that'd be a nice shot. He's looking at shooting this in the side, but no, shoot this up in the corner. A little bit of draw. Break this out, run out. He's hung it.
Yeah, he was trying to get that angle there to just be able to draw off over to it from the 14.
Yeah, I think Ruben's gonna have to play for a bank on the 8. Shoot in the side, come back down, bank across side. You gonna bump it for perfect?
No, it doesn't go on that side. Oh, you meant bump the 8-15? Because the 8 doesn't, you can't shoot the 8 in the side from over there.
Back and forth 2 rails with it?
Well, that's about all he's got.
Oh, I don't know. Maybe try to bank it in that little half a pocket by the side over there. Man, that's I didn't see where he called it.
Oh, he's calling it straight in.
Straight in, huh? Okay. Gary's had a look. Says, "Yeah, I think I want to get a ref to watch this."
Here he comes.
So you're watching the finals of the silver division mixed teams. There are multiple divisions based on your Fargo level. We have silver, gold, and platinum for the mixed teams. That's a bad hit.
That's a bad hit. I'm not going to say it.
And we have 2 divisions for the women. We have gold and platinum women's divisions.
The platinum women's is over. Brian wins on table 2. Brian of Team Doom wins
Brian
on
of
table
Team
2.
Doom, thank you. Yes, that's my cue. Asleep at the wheel, sorry.
And it's silver, gold, platinum.
And in the singles, they also had an elite division, which was for anybody over a 625 Fargo rating.
Is he cutting his 10? Or the 14? It looked like he was aiming the 10.
Yeah, he's shooting at the 14. Nice shot. 10, 15, 8. And you behave yourself, Mama Lopez. It's a family show.
Yeah. Get out of there.
Ooh.
Wow.
Yeah, these shots are hard. They're a lot
Yeah.
harder in person than they look than they look on camera.
It's in.
Nice shot there, Gary, for Team Doom. Ties it up, 7
Wow.
apiece. Oh, I thought it was going to be all Hooligans, and then Team Doom said, no, 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 no. We can play a little too, you know. It's not all about
Yeah.
the Hooligans. All right, so we're watching Roger versus Tim right now. And on the other table, we're going to have Lenny with Hooligans, racking and breaking against Rob.
No man speaks to Doom this way, even Captain America. No.
So we got Roger shooting against Tim.
He's Roger's stripes.
All right, does he have a window to be able to make that 14 after he shoots the 9?
Yeah, there's room to shoot it. And he needs to move the, he's got to get that 5 out of there, too.
Yeah, the 5 or the 8. Got to move something out of there. Probably bump the 8 out with the cue ball. Maintaining position for that stripe in the side, whatever that is, 12. Just don't push the 8 up under the 6. You know, put a little bit of extra speed on it to get that 8 out of there, and not just nudged up by the 6.
Ah.
I think maybe he was trying to move the 5. I think he was trying to play it into the rail off the 5 to get the 5 out of there.
Yeah, but he's left us all right.
Yeah, it's not a bad miss.
Your 14 goes. You've opened up the 8.
Yeah, that's not a bad miss.
Now, if I'm Tim, I'm trying to get over to shoot that 5 and make the 14, or I don't even have to make the 14, but to put the 5 in front of the 8 ball.
You know what another option is if he can get right about the exact center of the table from this 3 ball, shoot the 7 in the side, cue ball runs into the 6 and it sends a 6 into that 5-8 to break him up.
Yeah, but the 14's still there in your way.
Yeah, Hit it hard. Make them move long distance.
Yeah, splatter the 8-ball. Oh, thanks. I'm good with that. Trying to quit.
All right, so actually here he has the perfect angle to shoot the 5 rail first into the 14, pockets the 14, cue ball rolls forward up behind the 8.
Yep. And this other table is really dangerous. That 8-ball is
Oh wow, yeah,
hanging
it is.
in the side pocket, and both
Yeah,
suits have balls near it. I mean, I wouldn't want to be stripes here.
No, definitely would prefer solids on that one. Yeah, we have silver, gold, and platinum in the mixed teams, and in the women's teams we have gold and platinum. Did he get a rail?
I don't know. I didn't see. I was looking at what Rob was doing over here on the other table.
Well, this turned out really good for him.
People seem to think that that was a ball in hand. I didn't see what happened.
Yeah, I didn't have my replay handy to go check. Yeah, doesn't matter now. You know, it's a couple shots later, so.
Yep. And once you shoot that next shot, none of it matters.
Yeah. But viewers at home are saying no rail.
Yeah.
So, I didn't think there was a rail, but yeah, it just goes to show, you know, when you're playing, you got to pay attention to what's going on. Because
Well, it was a nice effort by Tim
Yeah.
there. He tried to bank that ball and bring the cue ball down there and open that up. And, oh, well. What if you shoot the combination on this 10 because the 13's moving away from the 8? Shooting that combination up in the corner. I think it's...
Yeah, referring to this table here. Yeah, now's as good a time as any. Yeah, get that. If he's stripes, which I'm guessing he is. Yeah, get that out of there. Now's a great time to get that out of there. And he has no other shot anyway, so yeah.
Just calling the 10 ball up in the corner. Yeah, because I said, you know, that 13's going to work away from it. You don't have to worry about anything. And he drills
and
it.
Makes it, breaks things
Get
up.
out of there.
Man. He's got the 14, but
no reward.
So he's got the 14 to nudge him, but he doesn't really have an angle.
Yeah, that was a pretty shot. Rogers just rattled the 12. He didn't want that shot on the 8 anyhow over there. I'm talking about the other table again. I'm sorry. I love you. Get out. Get away from that.
No fakes.
Nowhere close.
Not even close. Never hit out. All right, so we have Rob at the table.
I'm gonna get some barbed wire to put up there next time. Electric fencing.
Some razor wire.
Yeah, he hit that ball good.
Looks like Roger's about to get another game over there for Hooligans.
He's working on it.
And over here, yeah, he's just waiting for players on the next table to shoot, looks like.
In the hole.
All right, Roger gets that one for the Hooligans. All right, Rob is solids, right? It's been a while.
Rob is solids, yes.
It's been a while. I forgot already. Yeah, so
yeah, Lenny shot that combination up the table.
Yeah, these solids are looking nice and open.
Pretty juicy. He must have called that billiard.
Yeah, that's a nice billiard. So Roger gets that one. We have Rob versus Lenny in front of us. The other table is going to be Ruben for Hooligans, racking and breaking against Joe. Against normal shirt Joe.
Well, that's a little bit of a stretch there.
That's what he is today. Okay, well, less loud shirt Joe.
Oh, he's missed it.
Oh, no.
Yeah, but does that no, the 14 doesn't go, so, you know, he hasn't really not that, you know, big of a deal here. Break up the 15-13 and leave the cue ball in behind there if you can.
Getting soft kick at the 15.
How about he can't shoot straight at it, huh? No, he can't.
9's in the way, or whatever that is out in the center of the table.
The 9 ball.
That 14's also out there messed up. I don't know, come off the 14, cue ball down underneath the 15. Yeah, just soft kick at the 15. Looks like he's shooting at the 11. Well, if he gets behind there, that's a pretty good shot.
And he's lined him up.
Oh, don't
no, he didn't.
Get away from the 8.
Man. Guys keep scaring me with that stuff.
Hooligans has to lose twice, and they've lost once.
Yep, this was the second set, the finals of this finals.
What she said.
Uh-huh.
I don't know if he were to, with the proper angle on this, does that 14 go off the 2 in the corner?
Looks like it goes. Is he playing this in the side off the 8? It does go, or just clean.
Right.
Yeah, playing it off of the 8 helps keep, where you're not going to make the 8.
Mm-hmm.
Now you just bump the 15 to the rail and put the cue ball on the 13.
Yeah, there you go.
Unless he wants to try and bank this 15 in, and I don't like that.
Well, with this angle, that 15 can come right back and double kiss the cue ball back
At
out.
the 8?
No, I mean, what I mean is if you just roll this up nice and soft, the 15 can come back and knock the cue ball back out from your safety. But no, he cut it, so that's a good shot.
Yeah.
I say no shots when you're shooting, perfectly straight at it. It comes back and knocks your cue ball back out. It's like it was safe for all of like half a second. All right, trying to make this 4 rail first. All right, good hit. He's left distance, and that 14's still in trouble.
Pink it out now? Nah.
Or just shoot the 15 again. Play to miss the 15. Let the cue ball roll up, under the 13 again for another safety. All right, nice shot.
Yeah, he can get to the short side of this 14 now. Maybe even kick it out.
Yeah, there you go.
Got the 9 in and go to the rail behind the 14.
The candy lady's closing up shop. Oh no. Nope, doesn't like it. He's just going to try to play safe behind the 15. Just roll up behind it. No, oh, yikes.
No, get out of there.
All right, start with the 4 in the side, draw back for the 5, and then the 2. 4 ball on that right side, draw back to the right where the cue ball is now, and that should be it for this game.
Oh, Jesus, that was a cable he just pulled. Our expensive cable. Hmm. It's all right. It's only an expensive cord. No big deal. All right. There goes Rob getting ready to make this 8 ball. Tie the score back up again.
Yeah, this match has turned out to be much tighter than that first set because,
Yeah.
the Hooligans, they've been sitting around a while. They were not quite awake yet, and Team Doom took advantage of that fact.
Yeah.
Kind of ran over them the first set, but now they're waking up.
I'm trying to. Oh, you weren't talking about me.
Do you need another coffee?
I don't know what I need. Rob.
All right, we're looking at Ruben at the table now against Joe, kicking
I was kicking at that stripe.
at the stripe. All right, brings Joe to the table.
Ball
On
in
the other table, we have Rodney racking and breaking from Hooligans against Gary.
Race to 3.
So the payouts for this, since I haven't mentioned it lately, for those of you just joining, the winner of this race to 3 gets $5,200 to be divided up amongst the 5 team members.
Well, if they want to.
Well, they can divide it up any way they want. That's up to them. The loser of this race to 3 is going to be getting $3,550. So approximately $1,700 difference.
Are you full? Plugging this in?
All right, Ruben back to the table. Oh. Yeah, these solids are pretty nicely opened up now.
Yeah.
And Joe's got a couple of nice shots that he can get started with. The 8-ball, the 7-ball gets you to the 8 pretty nice. The 5-ball is really the only real problem here. The 5 goes up table once those, the 1, 3, 4, once those are gone. So, be starting with those 3 balls, get rid of those. Looks like the 5 goes to the bottom right corner also.
Did Joe come out too far?
Yeah, too far or not far enough. One of the
Oh.
two. It's that 50-yard line here. Kind of no man's land.
What do we do about the 5-ball?
Yeah, from here, I don't know. Had he got a little better position on this, once the 1, 3, 4 were gone, the 5 goes up table or to that bottom right corner.
Yeah, he's called to bank back at him.
Fired that ball in. All right, from here, go from the 2 to the 5 to get that 5 out of there. 1 to the 7.
How far out is the 14? Does I don't think the 8-ball passes the 14, does it?
No, the 8's going to have to go up table, and you can get there from the 7.
This ain't easy. I mean, you could draw from the 1 back underneath it,
Mhm.
come across table.
He, yeah. I was gonna say you could play the 7 off of this 14 just to open up that pocket. It also helps him hold up the cue ball for the 5, but he could drop. Uh, could. Sorry, I lost my train of thought.
Yeah, I know, me too.
That's perfect on the 5s.
Yeah, that's a nice
That
shot.
5 goes in the corner. That's perfect. Just leave yourself some angle on the 1 so you can come back cross table for the 8 up table.
Yeah. Go to the end rail and back up the line. Working back up. Don't try to draw to the side rail and back out.
That looks perfect.
That's a nice shot there.
Bottom left, come cross table.
Yep, barbed wire. Oh, no.
Oh, and he's going to leave a pretty good shot for his opponent.
Yeah, these are a couple of really big games right here.
I like saving whatever that one is on the bottom. Is that the 15?
That's a 15.
Save the 15 for last because the 15 will get you up to the 8.
Looks like Ruben agrees.
And here you can slow roll this and from the 15 play to the short side of the 8 ball up table. The 8's off the rail, so you don't have to worry about that side pocket. Oh, he's overcut it.
Oh, no.
All right.
Well,
yeah, it's a tough shot. You gotta.
it's a real tough shot he's left. And if,
Yeah.
you got that ball hanging there
Yeah.
to get on the 15 to get you out. If, yeah, you want to get out right there and and not let your guy back at let the other guy back at the table, but
Yeah, you got to cut. He's called this to the, I believe, to be the wrong pocket. You got to cut this one to the right pocket.
yeah,
to
the upper
right-hand.
right and
Yeah.
3 rails around underneath the 8.
Yeah, exactly. Because he called it to the left.
Yeah, you can't cut that and hold it for the
No.
for above the 8.
No, you got to cut the one to the right corner. Let the cue ball come around under the 8 here for the 8 in the same pocket. All right, he changed his mind.
Yeah, thought better about it.
Yeah. This is a tough shot, though. Very
It's a tough shot, but man, it's natural.
He's overcut it, and he's gonna leave it. He's gonna leave it pretty good for his opponent. That was a really tough shot.
Yeah, it was.
And there was no safety there. He had to shoot.
Yeah.
So,
Oh, Ruben needs to hit this and bounce off the rail just a little bit. He could, he can roll up short side and shoot that 8 past the 1.
Yep. Yeah, and that's what I'd do. I would just play to get almost straight on the 15, roll up for the 8 up table.
Yeah, well, looks like that's what he's going to do. He'd like to have a little bit more angle. You don't want to try to have to force anything here.
Yeah, the 8's off the rail, so there's no problem shooting it past the side pocket.
That doesn't mean you wouldn't like to be able to push it up the rail another 6 or 8 inches.
Well, yeah. You'd like to have a little bit closer to the 8 with the cue ball, but
yeah.
Nice shot there, Ruben. All right, so over here on this table that we're just switched to, we have Rodney versus Gary. I think Rodney's at the table now. Shooting at stripes.
Yep, and the girls are still over there playing, so that means that match isn't ready to play yet, so.
right, playing safe, and he's got him hooked from the 4. You can see the 1, but the 1 doesn't go anywhere.
Are you sure he's got him hooked on the 4?
He's got, actually, he can shoot rail first.
I think he can shoot straight at it.
Oh,
he went rail first.
But he has a pretty
that's
straightforward.
nice speed. Look at for the 5 in the side to push the 10-1 down. Or even just if he can just roll forward or stun forward half an inch off of it sideways a little bit, shoot the 1 in the other side, and then the 8 in the corner.
That landed
Yeah.
near perfect.
This looks pretty good for Gary here. Wants to even the score out again.
On the other table, Roger for Hooligans is breaking against Brian from Team Doom.
That was a great break. He didn't make a ball.
Is it in?
Uh-huh.
It is, and he's perfect on that one.
Yeah, that's a good shot.
Yeah, Gary does a weird thing where when he's lining up a shot, he puts his hand out over the table like that.
Yeah, I don't know. I was trying to figure out what he's doing there.
Yeah,
I've seen him
I
do it a
don't know.
couple of times.
Yeah, he does it often, and I have no idea what it is. I might have to ask him about that.
It's a barn burner. The girls have got to be getting close to Hill over there, too. Like maybe these are the last 2 games to play or something.
The score is 8-6 over there, favor of not Diddlesticks. I don't remember the other team name. Cue the Ranch. 8-6, Cue the Ranch versus Diddlesticks. And that's a race to 9, so Cue the Ranch on the hill versus Diddlesticks. All right, we have Tim at the table for Team Doom, shooting stripes.
Yep. Oh,
Trying to rearrange things, but how do you get through there without touching anything? Holy cow.
Table lights are coming down. Room is officially being dismantled.
Yep, starting at the back, working their way this way.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, they got 80 tables and lights to tear down over the next, well, within the next day. Yeah, by tomorrow. And they get it done fast. They tear them down quick.
Yeah, they do.
They tear them down. They have them on their little carts. They wheel them out, and you blink, and all of a sudden 20 tables are gone. And you blink again, another 20 tables are gone.
Yeah, they probably got that other room already tore down across the hall.
Yeah, I bet they do.
Yeah, they're taking down all of the lights. Got all the cords up there for the power for all the lights, and this guy is jumping from table to table. That's what he did here to get there. He jumped.
Yeah, they're in a hurry. They don't got time to climb down and back up on a ladder or anything. Just jump table to table, unhooking all the lights. Just don't step on the cushions when you do that.
Yeah. It actually looks like he's on the regular tables, and I don't know how that's even possible.
It's got to be a optical illusion.
Okay, no, because he's on that back row. It looked like he was closer than that. Yeah, he's standing on those tables. Oh, we're getting cheerleaders for both teams now.
All right, we can't be one-sided here.
We're not. They were.
Yeah.
The chat was.
Yeah. All right, nice little angle there on the 6. Get over for the 4.
Yep, carry him right between that 4-8. You want some angles so that you can get out of there, though.
Yeah, he's got to take care of those solids up table still.
Mm-hmm.
I think David's eyes are out of focus.
Yeah, nope, looks pretty clear even on the big screen up here, David.
I think it's not about the other camera angle.
Oh.
Maybe not. I don't know. I have no idea.
Your resolution is too low. Playing the combination. Oh, get off of there.
Don't get tied up.
It got tied up.
But I told it not to get tied up. Why didn't it listen?
Well, because you said it after it stopped moving. You have to say it while it's still moving.
Details.
Yeah. Ray, Roger's on the 8-ball on this other table. Goodbye, David. I like the bottom one. Yep. Oh, and we were looking at that, and then Roger missed the 8-ball while he returned. So Brian looks to me like it's a combination of Jason Bradley and Joe Ryder. just saying.
Yeah, so he really wanted to nudge that 8-ball there to free it up, and he just missed the breakout on it.
Yeah. Well, it goes in the other corner.
Yeah, and he can get a breakout on this 2-ball from here, cut the 5 in, and he can run into that 14.
Well, and if he hits the 14 full, the 2's going to go in, so you want to hit it easy enough where you end up with a shot on the 3.
Mm-hmm.
And you want an angle so that you can run up to the short side of this 8-ball. Well, if that sits on, no, it came out. I was say if that sits on the rail, then Tim would have a relatively easy safety here. I was trying to hook him with the 9. Now you cut the 5 in, making the 2 and getting on the 3. Down to the nitty gritty.
The finish line is in sight.
Boy, she's working that gum.
Yeah, she is.
Nick Barner ain't got nothing on her.
Oh, he touched it.
Oh, wow,
Oh.
but he scratched. That's just little too thin. He's trying to control that breakout in the cue ball, and well, what's Tim to do?
Stripes. Does that 13 go in that upper left corner with ball in hand? Actually,
I think the 9's in the way.
Actually, I don't think the 9 is in the way. Well, not anymore, it isn't. Hooligans on the hill.
Roger makes his. Yeah.
All right, so on the other table is going to be Rob versus Ruben for the Hill match.
The Western BCA. All right, and that is putting Rob and Ruben for the Hill game. Rack them up and get it started, guys. Don't sit there waiting. Maybe he's waiting for Ray to shoot this ball here.
Yeah, before going over there and racking.
Yeah.
Yep, he's going to go over there and rack now.
Yep, playing smart. Yeah, try to get it opened up and.
Yeah, I think you would have liked for that 2 to drop.
Yeah. What would you think about just intentionally fouling and taking this 8-ball out of there?
Yeah, that wouldn't be bad for solids since. Yeah,
Oh, yeah, and Ray solids.
Yeah.
He's calling the 2. He's going to bank the 3 and play the cue ball over at the 2.
That's not bad playing the billiards. That moves the 3 closer to that 8 for a possible future breakout shot.
Yeah. He's made it.
It's
Nice
in.
shot.
Well, actually, he's got a good breakout here. Cut the 3 in, send the cue ball at the 8, and you got the
And
5
yeah.
ball hanging there for your.
Yeah, we'll send it
for
at
your
the
shot.
13, not the. I'd send it at the 13, not the 8.
Oh.
Try and move
Yeah.
the 13 out of there.
So yeah, cut this 3 in, try to break that 8 out right here, and you got the 5 ball hanging there for you.
Yep. That's probably what he's trying to do here. Come out and kick it out a little bit. Ah.
All right, well, he's going to
That's okay. He can get to the short side from here.
He's probably going to play for a bank.
Yeah, or go to the short side.
Yeah.
You can come up underneath it. The ball goes.
Yeah, if you can get there. That's a tight window to get to.
Well, you just got to get to the side rail above the side pocket, and you can see it in.
Mm-hmm. He's going to try to
He's
break it
running
out.
right into it.
Oh, perfect,
Look
perfect.
at this. This is for the tournament, ladies.
That's for the tournament.
People are a little bit solid, a little bit excited over here. There you go. Hooligans. You're victors.
Congratulations, Hooligan. Congratulations, Team Doom. That was a fantastic tournament for both of you. This
Yes,
was a
it was.
great final match. It was a lot of fun to watch.
We are sharing Kavanaugh Railbirds Productions. We'll be back shortly with your women's gold division finals.
We'll have more pool coming up, so stay tuned.